I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
아니 번역이 너무 뭔 말인지 하나도 못 알아듣겠는데. 처음부터 시작. 기존 저장한 게 없어서 뭐 하치 오브 스톤은 또 뭐야. 되게 번역이 좀 발번역인 것 같아. 처음부터 시작했어. 오, 헐츠 오브 스톤이랑 블러드앤 와이프 이런 것도 있네. 처음부터 시작. 양이만 지금 양이야 전투해주고 놀랐던 게 양이야 전투해주고 튜토리얼 해야지. 영화 보는 것 같다. 우와. 와우, 나이스. 까마귀 나이스. 이거 그래픽 진짜 지린다. 그냥 영화인데. 우와, 진지린다. 이거 게임 아니라 그냥 영화인데요? 지린다. 그래픽 표현 봐. 와. 그냥 영화인데? 미친 거 아니야? 이제 진짜 게임이 시작되는 거고. 모험 위쳐의 성체. 오, 존나 틀딱인걸. 틀딱이 이제 고추지 아닌다. 이제 고자 된다. 나이스. 불알 잘라버려. 불알 잘라버려.
You know I don't find that amusing.
난 재밌는데. 아, 뭐로? 불알 딱 잘라가지고 눈에 딱 들고 나와야지.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
뭐 물론 틀딱이라서 뭐 볼 것도 없겠지만.
So, later then.
See you later.
존나 늙었네. 할배 새끼. 아니 왜 이렇게 나체가 많이 나와 진짜. 아니 위쳐 여형 오지는 건 예상하고 있었지만 장작 좀 봐라. 진짜 당황스럽다. 또 시작됐네. 콘텐츠를 설치했습니다. 튜토리얼에서 더 많은 어쩌고 미쳐 센스. 미쳐 센스가 뭐야? 잉맵. 아, 저 사람 이름이 100원 머신기라고. 미쳐 센스가 뭐지? 오. 우와, 저게 뭐야? 이거 빨갛게 나오는데?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
그냥 시리
I
보러
missed
간다
you
했어.
a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that.
시리 보러
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
딱
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
이렇게 하면 진실문 열쇠. 열쇠가 어디 있을까? 우와,
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
토일레트니? 불을 왜 끄는 거지? 열쇠 얻은 것 같은데? 다른 것도 뭐 있나 한번 뒤져보고 가자.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
그래, 좋은 생각이야. 오, 이 새끼 마법사인가 봐. 존나 호이트보이트하고 막 쏴제끼네. 우와,
Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
풍경 지린다. 아, 마우스가 지금 켜진 거라서 존나 덜덜덜덜 움찔하고 미친 새끼. 아, 훨씬 나. 그래도 똑같네. 성이네. 돈 좀 많은가 봐. 이렇게 좋은 집에 살고. 그치? 오, 집 좋아 보이는데. 근데 좀 뛰어가면 안 되냐? 존나 느릿느릿하게 걸어가네. 죽었냐?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
시리야, 대답해. 시리야, 노래 불러줘. 시리야, 오늘 날씨 어때? 우와.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
시리다.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they'd put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors.
무시하지 말아요.
Bring our young
진짜가.
damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
쟤는 눈이 다 노란색이네. 그냥 화내지 마세요.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand
괴물
that.
사냥꾼
If she's to become
가문인가
one of us.
보네.
I'll see you below.
오, 시리 잘하는데 역시.
Wrong.
되게 잘하는데.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
야, 시리 우리 시리 잘한다. 요, 분투 돌리기. 아이고. 오. 순발력 오졌고.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
말이 많아 들딱 새끼가.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
오.
All right. Take off the
저걸
blindfold.
눈 가리기를 하고 한 거야? 와, 천재인가?
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
와, 시리
Maybe
천재인가?
for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
그래.
I
지루했다.
know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
그래야 할 거다.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl
Oh,
of slugs
okay,
covered in
okay.
salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
물론 튜토리얼 하자.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
엘프 목욕탕.
You to the bottom.
아랫마당으로
Maybe if you fall.
따라 시리와 함께 떠나가자. E를 눌러 사다리를 올라갑니다. 또 WS 스페이스.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
미안해. 먼저 가세요. 아이고 사다리 타고 갈라 했는데.
Don't bother me,
오,
Geralt.
개빨라.
I'll trip and fall.
시리야 같이 가. 같이 가. 이. 자루. 스페이스
Run into
키를
trouble?
누르면
Should I turn back and help you?
이 할아버지가 많이 늙어서
First! Na 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 na.
이 틀딱이 돼버렸더니 관절이 늙어가지고 말이야. 걸로 가는 거야? 그래, 너 먼저
Oh
가래.
no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
존내 못생겼네. 왜 여기 나오는 냄새들은 왜 이렇게 다 왔고 왔냐? 존내 씨발 주둥이
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
천재다. 야, 역시
You
시리.
did read the chapter.
시리야.
Still, you
거울을
should have
알려줘.
asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
베스미어가 잠든 동안
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
역시 시리 똑똑해.
Well, you're a quick
똑부러지고
study.
아주.
Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
자유대론 가자. 아, 전투 튜토리얼? 아, 튜토리얼 해야지. 난
Should
튜토리얼
work on the
먼저 해야 돼.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
시리가 초보자가 아니라 네가 초보자야, 병신아.
Draw your sword, Garrot.
검입니다. 마법을 통탈했다고. I 1? 1하고 C Z. 아, Z가 공격하는.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your nose. Striking your blade. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
어떻게 해피해? 아이트?
Who's next?
아, WSASD는 상황 결정하고 스페이스? 오! 오!
Parry. Ciri,
Sonai.
see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle. Not bad. What the blazes are you doing?
아! 쳐내라고! 새끼야.
how long are you gonna make me wait?
Now, live like
쳐내! 아, 병신아, 쳐내라고!
Come on.
쳐내! 아, 존나 막기만 하네, 씨. 하! 하! 아, 씨발, 개못해. 하!
Riposte.
나이스.
Strike. Counter strike.
맞아.
Damn it.
아, 이거 타이밍 잡기 어렵다. 아, 씨발, 존나 어렵네. 아, 공격해. 아니, 공격 왜 반격 안 하냐고, 병신아. 아니, 반격하라고, 이 새끼야. 아, 씨발. 반격을 왜 안 하는데? 아, 씨발. 개 못해.
Come on.
아. 씨발. 방금 어떻게 하냐? 아하, 뭔지 알겠어. 아이, 씨발, 나 분명 놀랐는데. 아, 나나나나나. 튜토리얼만 하루 종일 했다, 씨. 튜토리얼 하다 듣고생 된대, 지금. 왜 이렇게 못해?
So how long you gonna make me wait?
모르겠어. 난 왜 이렇게 못하니? 그냥 때리면 안 돼?
Slice the jugular.
아이씨.
What now?
Slice the jugular.
방금 어떻게 한 거지? 아, 한 번만 누르면 되는구나. 괜히 여러 번 누르고 있었네. 망한가?
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
코엔.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
우와. 우와. 짱이다.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
이금이.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on.
아드. 아드.
See that, Siri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Burden now. Show her, Geralt.
Pathetic.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
폭탄. 폭탄. 빵. 어렵다. 폭탄. 나이스.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
짠.
Damn it.
아! 왜 이렇게 못해? 왜 그만하자. 아, 그만하자. 그만. 오케이. 아, 어렵다. 하.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little
여우시니.
she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
쉬리 찾았니?
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
뭔데? 자이루. 뭐야?
Vesemir.
뭐야? 미친. 소름.
I've long awaited this, and you
시리야! 시리야! 안돼, 우리 시리야. 우리 시리야. 우리 시리 내가.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
아니요, 액션 게임입니다. 말하지 않는 편이 좋을 것 같거든요.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
네, 이 자댕이가 주인공인데 약간 툰레랑은 조금 달라요. 얘는 오픈월드여서 툰레도 오픈월드긴 한데 이거는 훨씬 스케일이 커가지고 인형.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice.
거기다
Certain
고티도 받았던 게임이에요.
situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
벌써부터 전투네? 좋됐다. 어떻게 나의 싸움을 전투하는 거야? 엄마야. 예! 꺼져! 이 새끼. 그죠? 우리 말 건드리지 마, 이 새끼야. 건드리지 마. 이 새끼야. 이 새끼야. 이 새끼야. 이 새끼야. 이리 와! 덤벼, 이거. 이 새끼야. 새끼야. 나이스. 진짜 의대 좀비는 역사가지고 내 머리 빡빡이 빡빡이 새끼. 또 남았네? 야, 저 하나도 못 들고 있으면 어떡하니. 쫑나가 진짜. 어우, 나이스.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's
네,
go
상관없습니다.
before any more
고티.
show up.
게임 오브 더 이어라고 해서 아주 유명한 상이에요. 말하자면 뭐 오스카상 받은 수준? 아, 나 다 못 읽었는데? 아이템 없나? 아이템 같은 거 없죠? 있다. 오, 우와. 우와.
Bird skull and black crystal.
우와.
Why do I think this is Yen's?
테메리아 병사라 자신들을 칭하는 도적들이 숲에 숨어있다. 이걸 죽이면 뭔가 상을 줄 것 같아. 위쳐는 길 위에서 보내온 날씨건데 에마 로치에 도움을 받을 수 있습니다. 로치는 로치를 부르는 학생이 뭐죠? 얘가 로치 인간가? 쓰고 할 때까지.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
떨어지만 못 달린다는 게 원기가 뭔가 되게 많았는데 휙휙 지나가서 지금 정신이 없어. 그리고 이게 체계가 빨리 달리거든요. 오.
Come on.
그러니까 사장님 존나
We going?
색깔인데.
Help me! Help!
괴물이 나. 오, 약간 새랑 오, 날아다니는 거 저걸 어떻게 죽여? 우와, 저걸 어떻게 조져? 별의별 괴물이 다 있다. 뛰어지진네. 병신.
Has gone.
Yeah. Come out.
운전 너 자댕이 새끼.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
개못생겼다.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
크라운 몇 분이면 괜찮겠군. 줘.
Could always use a few crowns.
줘.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
씨발 그지였노.
Here.
아싸 50개. 잘씀? 잘씀?
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
그래.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something
아
there.
와플 족빠네.
Not a bad idea.
입어서.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
그니까 돈 없다 해놓고서 돈 있는데 어디서 뻥까를 치는데. 괴물도감. 백스페이스. 백스페이스. 백스페이스가 뭐지? 백스페이스. 지가 어딨냐? 백스페이스 그게 뭐지? 아 찾았다. 아하. 와. 굿. 기름. 그리핀. 폭탄 기름. 표시. 아 대가리 초코송.
Greetings.
수는 있나? 이미 한 마리 돼지 새끼가 있네.
Giddy up.
아, 길을 따라
So,
이동 중에
a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
맛이에요. 경비병은 도둑질 용납하지 않는다. 방해하는 것을 보고 있지만 하고 내지 말라는 거지.
Gran told me about Sniffy. Lad went missing one day, so both Lad and Witch.
Hey, yeah.
So wham bam, they knocked his head off. So it worked. Deceptive was so.
어머, 싸가지 없는 새끼. 대가리를 뽀사불라 진짜.
What?
뭐?
Take that down before there's trouble.
저게
That
뭔데?
is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
뭐에 점령당했었나 보네.
My arse it is.
전쟁 중이라더니.
Witches!
Riches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
위쳐가 약간 저 괴물 사냥꾼 같은 그런 집안일
Beg your
같죠.
pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
그리핀더.
Already had the pleasure.
그리핀더.
One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for
뭐
me.
좋다 좋지.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
메뉴를 보여주시오. 그 그리핀 여자를 찾고 있는데.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
초반에 나왔던 그 분을 찾는
I've
거구나.
not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
그래, 공짜로 안 된다. 메뉴를 보여주세요.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
오, 아 여기가 상점이었구나. 대박. 미끼. 투석기. 별게 다 있네. 내가 300이나 있네 돈이. 이걸 지금 뭐에다 쓰는 건지 모르겠다. 카드는 아직 딱히 쓸 일이 없을 것 같은데. 연금 수유제로. 아, 그 전 주인님인 것 같아요. 이 자댕이 주인님. 자댕이가 키링이었는데 주인님을 잃어버렸어요. 그래서 주인님 찾고 있는 듯. 연금 수재료, 체력 재생 이런 거 사줘야지. 수제, 고추, 보드카. 일단 하나만 사보자. 물 1병. 사과. 아, 요게 무게인가 보네. 이건 왜 이렇게 거시기가 많아. 무게가 너무 많은 거는 좀 빼고 이런 거 먹을 거를 좀 사놔야겠다. 달걀 살까? 닭다리 이런 거 하나 사두고. 오케이. 무기, 횃불 아직 있던 거밖에 없네. 됐다. 고맙소.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
늙음.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the field.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
또 뵙죠.
See you later, Vesemir.
Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
농부 너 뭐 좀 아니?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
이 스발 주둥아리를 그냥 부셔버리게 할까 보다. 이 표식은 사람들의 마음을 조종해 원하는 대로 할 수 있습니다. 왜요? 난 대화하고 싶을 뿐이야.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
대가리를 부셔버릴까 보다. 내 질문에 대답해, 당장!
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
오, 아, 저 마법이구나.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
우와.
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
오, 마법이구나.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
우와, 신기하다. 오, 저런 방법으로. Hello, Elsa.
Something else you'll be needing.
아니,
Farewell.
Each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
미안해,
When you wanna play war,
그냥 고양아.
it's like to be near dawn before you get your game in, Noggin.
안녕, 고양아. 안녕. 미야옹. 미야옹. 오, 고양이가 하악질해. 내가 그렇게 싫어? 내가 그렇게 싫어? 고양이 내 발을 하다가 갑자기 하악질해. 뭐해?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
그런 기분 아니야. 본론으로 돌아가자.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
어떻게 얘를 알고 있지?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
일본은 어디 있지?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
너가 신경 쓸 바 아니야.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
주인님
would have
되게
thought?
유명하신 분인가 보네.
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
천상에서 듣는 것 같다고요? 그게
Thanks.
뭔 말이지?
We men of the road must stick
똑같나요?
together.
아직도 울리나요?
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
코양아 나 점프 잘하지? 코양아 고양이에게 구애의 춤을 추는 중. 코양아 점프 코양아 날 봐줘. 코양아 날 봐줘. 코양아 날 봐줘. 냥 코양아 나 점프 잘한다? 미안해. 뭐 이제 다 물어본 것 같은데? 그냥 가면 안 되냐?
Done drinking?
아직은 괜찮아요? 오케이, 자.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
뽑기. 물러서.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not.
마법이 개이득이다, 진짜.
You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
야, 나 아무것도 안 했어, 미안해, 얘들아. 나 아무것도 안 했어, 괜히 마법 걸었어. 아, 조용히 있어야 되는데. 큰일 났네. 저장 어떻게 하지?
Dad had a sword once too.
We meet again.
아까 봤던 애잖아.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
뭐야, 진짜? 밥값을
Let me have a look at your stock.
모자. 뭐 파는데 너? 비싸네. 485. 돈이 없다 야. 요 곰 가죽, 양 가죽, 염소 가죽, 순면. 우와, 이런 거 사주고 싶은데. 이런 거 하나 사줄까? 됐어. 그리고 얘 하나 사자. 하나만 사자. 이렇게.
Take care.
Your grand told me about Smithborn. Lad went missing one day.
Don't
so
you
folk
look at
found the
me.
witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so
The wild
wham,
camp
bam,
in
they
the
knocked him
heavens
off.
always heralds war.
Stay away from me and my family.
Acceptable sons and lands talk to strangers. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Like, they put a soap in their back on the swallow them whole.
다들 뭐 감기를 가래시려고 나는
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Goidemore.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
지원비, 부대책, 의뢰. 이거, 우와, 이거가 뭔가 되게 번쩍번쩍하고 감지가 나는데? 이거 한번 가져가자. 얘도 가져가고, 다 가져가. 다 가져가. 다 가져가, 다 가져가.
Damn deer, spit the bark off the trees again.
What'd you say? 뭐가 있는데?
Chitty.
우와. 대장장인데.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
아니에요, 진짜. 안 됐군.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
보수를 주면 그 방화범을 찾아주지.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that
오,
horse
진짜?
so that he gets what he deserves.
아싸, 계좌 있어.
The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
오케이, 핫 찾아보자. 이제 그거는 어딨니? 다음을 찾으려면은 뭐 증거를 먼저 얻어야 되는 거 아니야?
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
이런 거? 갖고
Don't
싶어?
you look at me.
줄까? 갖고 싶어? 아무런 힌트도 없는데. 바이바이.
What happened to your mug?
야,
What do you want?
너 뭐 아는 거 없어? 아, 이거 말 타고 가야 되는데? 그냥 걸어가도 돼? 전화 뭐고 아니야? 오, 야, 너 이거 어디 썼냐?
Go, go.
와, 여기 또 왜? 여기 또 뭐?
Faster. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He was divide me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees you listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
정말 멋진 이야기군요.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I
본인이
suppose.
너무
But I've no
그
other.
상태에서 말 안 듣기가
Will you
힘들다.
help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the
여하튼
other
뭐
fellow
프라이팬을 빌려주는데 그 꼬라지가 됐다는 건가?
that he's lying there.
알겠습니다. 도와드릴게요.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
뭔가 오두막을 맡고 있습니다. 아들 표시. 아들.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
뭔가 아이템 보면 아싸, 이거 한다하기 잘했다. 아이템 개 많이 줬어. 프라이팬 여기 있네.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean.
깨끗이 닦아놨네.
Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
무슨 편지인데?
Found the pan, have you?
네, 찾았어요. 편지 내용 궁금하다. 쓸모없는 내용인가 보네. 안 보여주는 거.
Documents, almost entirely burned.
아, 있다.
A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
예, 찾았습니다.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
아이고, 뭐 이렇게까지. 아이고, 감사합니다. 아이고, 안 주셔도 되는데, 아이고.
Right, a nice white mistress.
계좌. 신나는군. 울사가.
Come on.
비켜! 새끼들아. 쟤 뭔가 의심 적은데?
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Come on.
Help a fellow traveler. Whoa, Master Witcher.
많이 무서워하고 있어. 많이 무서워.
Not so fast, Roach.
내가 지금 조져볼게. 기다려. 날씨 조져볼까?
Help a fellow traveler. Whoa, Master Witcher.
Lost your nerve?
talk to the commander.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Oh!
Wish to enlist, Nordling? Step away. Make way.
우와, 빠른 여행도 되네. 신기하다. 와, 별게 다 있네. 맵 존내 넓어. 미친 거 아니야?
Come on now.
Is it true? Wars and women bathe once every 3 moons.
Favor.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Oh.
Stop.
You are in hard field. Is it true? North and women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Any tidings from Vizine? Which way you walk?
Little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and soldiers must eat, correct?
아니, 아무도 못 봤겠지? 아무도 못 봤겠지? 아니, 미안해! 미안해! 나 훔치려던 게 아니었어! 미안해! 미안해! 아니, 미안해! 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 훔치려던 게 아니었어. 미안해! 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 아니, 침 아니 그냥 있길래 주술 거야, 얘들아. 아니, 그냥 있길래 주술 것뿐이라고. 제발. 왜 터치하면서 그렇지? 여기 있네. 다시 올라가자. 이제 답은 모르겠어. 못 알아보겠어. 나 지나가면 안 돼? 지나가야 돼.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
아, 나도 안 돼. 존나 붕어대가 된다. 병신. 글쎄 까먹었네. 개웃기네.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
나 돈 없어서 뭐 살 수도 없다. 도면 이런 것도 파네. 또 만나.
So long.
Kings do the fighting.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Okay.
Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
아까 그 그리핀 어떻게 죽여? 일단 알겠어.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange,
그죠.
though.
그래픽이 약간 그렇게 좋진 않아요. 그럼 이만.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
최소 5년 전에는 나온 거
Esun
2년은 지난 것 같은데 나온 지. 벌써 낮이 됐네.
Damn, let's bark up the trees again.
Yes, retiring.
What do you want, wanderer?
Said it styling king. Let's take a fight at rebellion Nordling, badass, Tudin es.
Loar and I'd fail. Hey.
엄마야! 오, 죽는 줄 알았네. 제기. 아하, 저기 있었구나.
Move it.
가자. 너나 비켜, 이 새끼야.
Run, Roach.
야, 꼈어, 로치. 로치 꼈어. 비키세요, 비키세요. 비키세요. 또 무슨 몬스터가 있네. 가볼까?
Don't be a beast.
Stop. 우와, 저기 뭐가 많이 죽었다.
Come on, Roach.
Freak.
Come on now.
자, 이릅니다.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The
아, 약초사신가
red
보네.
bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
발매나무를 찾고 있어.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
실제로 그래.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
회원이 뭔 말이야?
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
강 바다에서? 와, 이런 거 막 털어가는데? 잘 쓰. 와, 요 주변에 약초 개 많네. 다 털어가자 우리. 죄송하지만 약초 좀 주겠습니다. 계좌이스. 약초 존나 많고요. 존나 남의 장사 다 망쳐버리기. 인성까지. 나이스. 다 가져가, 다 가져가. 약초도 그렇게 있어. 다 털어갔다, 다 털어갔다. 탈탈 털었다. 이제 저기 장사 망했다. 내가 약초 탈탈 털어가지고.
Hellraiser.
Oh!
Yeah.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
Yeah, Cohaven, all right. Have you not heard that?
Mr. Black is now attempting. Yes, it's true. Misery gives you
Slow now. Whoa.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
이거 훔쳐가면 안 되냐? 뭐 훔쳐가냐? 위쳐 센스를 이용해 사냥꾼을 잡자.
Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home.
우와. 우와. 우와, 우와, 우와. 짱 신기해. 여기 있다. 보이지 않네.
You, Mislov?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
좋아. 해줄게.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. Too late. Attacked another one.
Show me what you got.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand and I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
됐고, 빨리 어디서 봤는지 말해. 그래서 오래전에 뭔 일이 있는데?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
나도 괴물이야.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
그거 안 됐군.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
그래서 도대체 어디 있다는 건데? 빨리 좀 찾아봐라. 여기가. 오, 난.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
난 괜찮아.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
좋은 장소를 조사하자.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
저기서 무슨 뭐 오는데?
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
저기도 무슨 소리가 들리는데? 여기인가?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
아, 돈도 썼다. 아, 저기 있다. 이게 뭐지? 아이고. 이거를 태워버려. 뭐가 떨어져. 나이스.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
2레벨 올랐다. 나이스. 능력을 배우세요. 우와. 속공, 강공, 방어, 속공. 뭐가 되게 많다. 일단 뭐 이런 거부터 늘려야 될 것 같은데. 속공 이런 거. 뭐야, 왜 이래? 설명 크기는 뭐야? 왜 이래? 못 올려? 이거 어떻게 올려, 그래서? 이거 올리고 싶은데? 아, 요거를 올려야 되는 건가? 이건 이미 올려져 있는 거고? 아하. 속공 광고. 먼저 올려야지.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
오, 계좌 있어.
A place of power.
말은 어디 갔어? 내 말이 어디 갔어? 야, 너 어딨냐? 야, 너 어딨냐? 나 말 좀 잃어버렸어.
Winds howling.
얘 어디 가야 되지? 아, 여기로 가야 된다는데? 맞네. 말 잃어버렸어. 말이 어디 갔어? 그냥 걸어가겠습니다.
Any tidings from visitors where you walked?
너니? 로치, 내가 너 얼마나 찾아오는지 알아? 정말 말이야, 응?
The plague!
드디어 찾았네. 비켜. 이 강바는 어디에 들어가?
Slow now. Whoa.
이거 어디에 들어가는데? 수영, 잠수. 한번 찾아볼까?
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. 아, 너 필리핀 어떻게 죽냐? 큰일 났네. 나 쪼달아서 필리핀 무서운데.
I cried for Razor.
Hey now! Tu vedi? Per favore!
Don't you look at me. It's raining and pouring and burning. You're snoring. Keep up to the top when you like to.
whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Or in clinics. Good lad.
Come on now.
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to...
가자.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
그리핀 노래를 수락했습니다.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him.
잘 안 해.
What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
와, 아이들까지 보시네.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
맞는 말이다.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. 가자.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
벼락 포션을 조제해 그린 가스를 준비를 하죠. 벼락 포션을 어떻게 조제하지? 그리핀 당뇨. 고양이는 뭐야? 우와. 벼락. 나 재료 다 있네? 뭐냐? 공격력이 증가. 나이스. 페이지 업, 페이지 다운. 사용. R을 누르면 첫 번째 R이랑 F, RF. 오케이, 알겠어. 알겠어. 얘는 무슨 포션이지? 별게 다 있네. 우와. 음식 같은 것도 넣어줄 수 있나? 넣어줄 수 있네? 나이스.
Your gran told me about a Smith Creek. Lad went missing one day, so a broke nabby witchman that was hunting nearby started poking hard. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. The king's really strong. Sits in low tree, murmuring
stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yep.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
아 잠깐 저장 좀 하고 할거.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
아 저장 안 했어.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
아, 양 귀엽다. 그리핀 오나 이제? 온다.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
저장할 수 없다고?
It's about to dive! It's fast! Who's next? Don't let it get away!
아 성공 좀 써봐. 야 도망가잖아. 개새끼야. 야 도망가잖아. 나이스! 힘들어. 와, 이걸 즐겼다. 진짜. 씨. 좋은데, 어른.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
어렵다. 배우는 거지 뭐.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
힘들다.
Meet me at the inn.
근데 재밌네. 내가 되나? 오, 나이스. 쩍쩍. 아이템 이제 다야? 나이스. 그리핀 쪼졌고. 예, 나이스.
Whoa there, Roach.
우와, 명상 이런 것도 있었어? 신기하다.
Giddy up.
오, 말 옆에다 그리핀볼이 들고 다니는 이 섬세한 지렸다.
Medallion's humming.
우와.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Let that floor.
나와라! 나와라 이게! 어디 간대? 이 새끼! 사람 그치? 저들은 깜짝 놀랐네. 갑자기 나타나가지고 막 나보고 가자. 여기 막혀둘까?
Move it.
가자고. 아, 저게 무슨 버블이가 있어가지고 저렇게 모양이구나. 그래서 무슨 보호가 뭐야 이거?
Give you such a lashing.
맞아. 나왔다. 힘들어라.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin.
어우, 제 손을
Tit for tat.
대가리 때리고 싶네.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately
돈은
compensated.
받겠다. 가져가야지. 당빠 가져가야지. 왜 장난? 150밖에 안 준다고? 에이라이.
Vedi me. What Wallace will never believe it.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling.
와, 개 비싸다. 사파이어 걸로 이딴 거 왜 이렇게 비싸? 근데 뭐 지금은 딱히 쓸모 없을 것 같은데? 이거 훨씬 좋을라나 내 거보다? 273원이면 왜 이렇게 비싸? 나는 비싸서 못 사겠대. 버리고 가자.
So long.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Lord. We have much work to do.
쟤 채찍질 맞는 거야? 채찍질 맞는 거 구경 좀 하고 싶은데? 어디서 먹고 있어? 나도 구경 좀 해보자. 하하하, 보시다, 병신. 은비 예쁘잖아. 은비가 진짜 어딨어 우리 말? 네가 또 우리 말.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 moons.
그렇지.
Come on.
이 대가리는 아직도 들고 다니나? 대가리를 왜 들고 다니는데? 잘했어. 아주 짭짤하고. 아직 명상 못 하네.
Let it rain. Watch the blood from the fields.
Oh! Stop!
아이들 좀 사야겠다. 체력템이야. 누나 바꿔주면 아, 갈게 개멀어 진짜. 존내 걸리네.
Slow now. Whoa.
이런 여기. 고양아, 너 언제 나왔어? 안녕.
Rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
아이템 좀 사야지. 저 아이템 좀요.
Something else you'll be needing?
있어요.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
먹을 거 주세요. 내가 다 사간다고. 빵. 구운 감자. 아, 돈이 이제 없네? 이제 아껴 써야겠다. 2만.
Farewell.
이제가 됐다.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
저들은 누굽니까?
Who are they? Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Okay.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
말을 왜 그렇게 해?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
미쳤다. 역시 여자는 싸움을 잘한다지만.
Leave me be!
개센데. 와우, 무서운데.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal
화끈하게
young'uns.
싸웠는데.
That's true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out.
갑자기 왜 짜증짜증?
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
갑자기 왜
I can
짜증짜증?
see that.
병신 족밥 새끼들 진짜. 개 족밥 새끼들 나대네. 와우. 머가리를 그냥 날려버려.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
아이고, 이제 물건도 못 사겠다야.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
아이고,
That
큰일
brawl,
났네.
we didn't start it.
큰일 났다. 뭐야? 알아서 찾아왔는 거야?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
주인님이시다.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
왜 이렇게 서두르는 거야? 왜 비지마지?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
누가 있는 거지?
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
나이스. 아, 너무 재밌다.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Rise now! 저게 뭐야? 뭐? 혹시? 씨발 개 쪼가 새끼. 바로 뒤져. 아니 군사하는 새끼들이 왜 이렇게 저 허접이에요? 그냥 뒤져버리겠다. 오 역시 마법자 같이 오지고요. 나이스. 족밥도 다 뒤지네.
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
와우. 뭔가 아주 괴물들이 난리가 피우고 있구만 아주. 나라 꼴이
This
많이
bard's
아니네.
tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
쟤는 손이 없어 발이 없어 키링 주제. 야 씨발 꼬치는 왜 안 먹어?
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
말하는 거
In that
발음 개신기하다.
chair.
맞아.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
수염도 깎아주고 다 먹여주고 데워주고 아주 난리 났다. 내 수염은 무슨 문제라고?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does.
깎아라.
Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
저기서 못 구워버리면 그냥 뒤지는 거고 잘 보일까?
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
방어 지휘관 아리안의 운명. 살려줬다고 해? 죽였다고 해? 아리안이 뭔데? 아리안이 누군데? 아 누군지 뭔지 알아야지 내가 이걸 선택을 할 거 아니야. 죽였다고 해? 살렸다고 해? 몰라 그냥 죽였다 해.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to
아니 무슨 일인지 알아야지
assassin of
내가 선택을
kings?
하지야.
Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
버는 로치와 플로쌈에서 빠져나왔습니다. 이오베스에 가담하였고 그가 탈출을 뒀습니다. 나 뭔지 몰라. 나 이거 몰라. 이거 위치에서 처음 하는 거라서 모르겠는데? 내가 아무거나
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there, and once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
아, 나 이거를 옛날 시리즈 안 해서 나 이거 뭔 말인지 모른단 말이야. 뭔데? 트리스는 누구? 로치는 아나이스는 누군데?
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
짬짜대기지 뭐.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
아, 옛날 시리즈를 안 했으면 뭐가 뭔지 모르겠다 그냥. 무슨 스토리인지 이유도 모르겠다 막.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
검은옷밖에 없니?
Black, black, or black.
아, 난 블랙 좋은데.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
A shame I have no time. Vedimi, directly out of Northern.
그냥 가운데 옷 입을래. 이거 다 선택할 수 있어? 나이스.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not
알겠어.
attire for an audience.
옷을 한번 입어볼까? 옷을 어디서 입지 근데? 소지품 1 방어력 다 똑같은 바지 아니야? 목욕 타월 2 방어력이 나야 되는데? 개이득인데? 목욕 타월도 내 방어력이 인하대? 역시 남자는 벗으면 벗을수록 강해지는 그런 건가? 나 입었어.
The gentleman will kindly dress.
입었잖아.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
그래, 마음에 드네.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch.
Please watch.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
개웃긴다.
The gentleman will rehearse.
무슨 장난감이냐? 뭐야? 오른 다리를 뻗어서? 첫 번째가 왼 다리를 앞으로 뻗었나? 이건가? 대피냐?
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
이게 뭐야?
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Yes, pen as quick.
내려가면 안 돼? 문 잠겼구나. 머리가 갑자기 노래졌다. 비 빠져서 그런가?
Grimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor?
난 권력에 굴복하지. 나에게 자존심 따위
I
없다.
thought you bowed before no man.
난
Didn't want
자존심
to
따위
disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
뭘 꼬라봐 있어, 좀 새끼야.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her.
시리 닮았다.
You will find her and bring her to me.
왜 접니까?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
왜 접니까?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract.
자식.
Considerably more.
돈이 최고야. 시를 위해 하는 것뿐입니다.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed.
돈을 받아야지.
I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only
야, 돈
results.
받아야지. 왜 그걸 거절해?
Yennefer will tell you the rest.
어휴, 병신.
This audience is finished. Mererid!
Mererid!
Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
방해해야지.
Big in the morning. A witch.
Greetings.
Oh, that's
It's
just
David Hadden in
Is the
Carn.
gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
미안하다.
Yes?
The
Any
gentleman
tidings
will
from
have time to
Vizima?
stroll later. Please stay with me.
Stop!
여기 뭐 아이템 같은 거 좀 없네?
Gloire en
The gentleman will have time for a
It's for
stroll
death.
later. Please
Forgive
stay
us,
with
sir.
me.
Forgive
I
us, sir.
request. Is
We
the
are
gentleman
occupied.
in a hurry to see the
Yeah.
sorceress?
Ted Taghain and Kalantnes of Valoisau. Ep Toussaint.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
하지만 정말
See
쓸모없는
ya.
대화다.
Soon, mind you.
뭐야?
To see the sorceress?
이게 대화야? 야, 가자 이제.
Nes hen esquin.
Esse kleintje, geen weet breine gaat. En selfie den kaffe. Esse plenten eflot.
저건 좋네.
En selfie den sikla. Kasper ken gubellede. Tumeba.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll
Stand
later.
slappy. We've no need for the gentleman's escort.
Did I not request? Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
제니퍼? 제니퍼가 어딨어?
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft.
나이스,
Give it
아이템
triple.
계좌 있어. 아이템이 제일 좋아.
Vedini, directly out of Nordling Tales.
아이템이 제일 좋아. 아이템, 아이템, 아이템.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words.
죄송합니다.
I know
빨리
who
주인을 말하기
Emir is.
전에.
He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
네, 알겠습니다, 주인님.
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Yeah.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
트리사가 누군데?
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
트리사가 누군데?
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
출발할 시간이군. 가자.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
야, 마법 타고 가자.
Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
One piece.
I shall be waiting.
우와, 간지 오진다. 우와, 역시 마법이 짱이야. 우와, 야, 그냥 우리도 저 타고 가지. 어? 뭐야, 비참피 무슨 말을 타고 가겠다고 씨발 마법을 아무리 보내준다는데 말이야. 안 그래? 그지?
Scars healed nicely.
간지 오진다. 아, 씨, 찌리네. 나 끌고 가, 얘들아. 계좌 있으면. 뭐 이 정도면 다 떤 거 같네.
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
이게 뭐야? 전쟁은 어때?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring,
너무
certain of victory.
길어서 뭐란지
Radovid?
1도 안
Submit?
들어온다 내용이.
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally.
사이코네.
This attack took the Kedweni by surprise.
이거 아직 초반에
They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
감탄한 것처럼 들리고.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
벨렌의 상황은?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
누군지 모르겠지만 피해나갔네.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
노비가.
Yes,
노비.
although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome,
저기가
but
완전
nothing more.
개꿀자리네.
Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
우리 그냥 저기 가서 살자.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
그래. 이제 다 물어봤다.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
이거 봐. 야, 이제 내 장비는 안 되나? 이게 다 털었어.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
조작 못한다고?
Que ella herzar epan Luis.
나랑 켄트 한판 합시다. 켄트가 뭐지?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
한번 해보자. 뭔지 모르겠지만 예. 아하. 나 잘못 눌렀어. 뭐야? 제일 뭔데? 이 카드가 뭔데? 우와, 세다. 나도 센 거 넣어야지. 뭐야? 도대체 뭐가 되는 건지 1도 모르겠다. 뭐가 되는 건지 1도 모르겠다. 이거 빼면 안 돼, 이제? 뭐가 되는 거지? 1도 모르겠는걸? 어떻게 하고 있는 거지? 조졌다. 뭔지 모르겠지만 조졌다. 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 뭐야? 족같네. 이 새끼 한 판 더 해. 한 판 더 해.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds.
한 판 더 해. 부족하다고 부족하다고? 그게 뭔 말이야? 그게 뭔 말이야? 아 씨발 가만있어. 아 공개임 시작이네. 아 그냥 놀아야 되구나. 아싸! 뭔지 모르지만 이겼다. 뭔지 모르지만 이겨버렸네. 와. 와. 아 뭐가 뭔데? 아니 진짜 어이가 없네. 아 됐어 더러워 하지마 씨발로. 아 뭔데 씨발 존나 어이가 없네. 진짜.
네 스테라투.
맞아. 나가지 죄송.